Good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. Good Monday morning to you, March the 2nd, 2019. It's about 20 minutes to 7 a.m. here. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Kingsland, Texas?
The temperature in Kingsland right now is 63.
With a high of 83. We're getting into springtime here in Central Texas, which is great with me. But anyway, I'm still alive, and this is March the 2nd, so I'm still in my 2019 Casita Freedom Deluxe, which, believe it or not, you realize in October this year I've been in this thing 2 years already. Does time fly? Anyway, been a long time RVer, as in I've lived in an RV a long time. And today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. Why not? You're in charge of it, even though it is a Monday. Anyway, what else we got? Oh, I'll tell you. Today I'm going to do a video that I did. I went by a big home that I've driven by many times near where I live here, but it's up on a hill and overlooks all the hill country. Got a big swimming pool. But anyway, they had sold the house, so they were moving out, and they had a garage sale. Just happened to pull in there. It was the end of the garage sale. It was about 3:30 p.m. and I asked them if I could do a video, and they said sure. But they didn't want to be in it, so I did the back of the house by this huge swimming pool and beautiful view. So I'll show you that video of that beautiful home. And then I went over to Rogers Motors and did some videos of some RVs and so we'll do some of those, and we'll keep it going one day at a time. Anyway, what else we got here? Here's one here. Franny Lee 38, can't do a thing with it. LOL, your hair, he, OMG. Your comments about your marriage brings recall. So funny. Send Casita an email. Don't let them get away with that. Yeah, no, never mind. We don't have a written agreement. It's just a verbal agreement between me and one salesperson, and I thought they'd honor it because, it's 1%. Anyway, enough said. What else can I tell you? Oh, I got to do some more stuff here, guys. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
In Bangor, it's currently 15 degrees.
With a high of 39. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
In Butte right now, it's 24.
With a high of 40. That's a heat wave. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
The temperature in Fairbanks right now is 2 degrees.
Two. That's it. That's the high for the day. But anyway, and this is Trenton Clump. That's a Smiling It. That's a teddy bear with my name on it. Scratch that. Popeye and Olive off the old Popeye cartoons. Betty Boop, 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 Doop. And that's Mr. Bill. And behind them is a sticker that says Native Texan with a jalapeno on it. And this is a $1 million bill, a 1,000 yen note, a €5 note, and some $2 bills stuck in there. And that's a Frugal RV Gal sticker, and that's a Deborah Dickinson sticker. Check their channels out on YouTube. This is Mr. Bojangles, and those are organic bananas. I just got them yesterday. And that is Olive Oil's bra. That is a smiling face with a nose, ear, and hair that I put on it. And that is a sticker that says life is better in a casita, and it is for me. Hey, Google, tell us a bird joke.
What's orange and sounds like a parrot? A carrot.
Okay. JOB Job 3831 says a lot of people forget to remove their regulator from their spigot. Yeah, that's true. I walk around in state parks, national parks, and different places when I'm traveling, and yeah, I see them on the spigot. And but I have to say this: the one I have is brass. I think I said copper in the video, but no, it's brass. And of course, naturally, it's the cheapest one. But anyway, Selena Mural A on the storage building home. Amazing what material was used to cover the bathroom wall. I have no clue. Call Dirksen Storage Buildings. This is on the regulator. Der tricks a good stuff, sir. Greetings from the corrosive North Sea. Boy, it is too, isn't it? When you live along the coast of anywhere, that salty air or salt water will just corrode everything. Hanan Mohammed, love watching you. Well, I'm glad you do. Der Trixa, great comment, call Rusty. Prost from German, evening at 8:30 p.m. So when it's 7 a.m. here, or 8 a.m. here, it's about a 12-hour difference. Is that right? Anyway, thank you, Der Trixa. This is Bruce brush. I get just a minute. It's going off here right. I got to tell you that, but it ain't getting here. Bushwhacker. How about that? Hey Google. No, 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 no. That was a nice thing for me to say. I sure wish I had an electric tricycle when I was 10 years old. I would have been the envy of every 10-year-old in town. That being said, carpe diem and adios. Well, same to you, bushwhacker. Dan Frenzel, you could try the brass regulators if the copper one didn't work out. Well, I had the one I had is brass. I don't know why I said copper. I don't even know if they make any out of copper. Dennis 78382, excellent tip, sir. Yeah, for those people that are RVing, the stainless steel regulator not only lets a little more water through, gives you a little more water pressure in the RV, but they last a lot longer. I just hadn't seen one, and I happened to be looking for one, and I saw that on Amazon. I said, well, that'll do it. Anyway, this is Wandering Kentuckian. Rusty, next time I buy one, it will be the stainless steel one. My dad always said it only cost a little more to go first class. Thanks for another informative video. You could see if TrackMan needs the old one as a backup. Yeah, really. Well, they start leaking after, I don't know how long I've had that one, probably less than a year. But, I paid $10 for that one, paid $16 for the stainless steel one. This is on TrackMan CDL 54 Marengo. Thanks for taking me along to enjoy the day. Sometimes it's an all-week confine to home for me. Your knowledge and love of health and life adds joy to mine. Blessings. Well, if you're healthy, if you feel good, you'll feel like doing things, Kenneth C. Add a room by a 12 by 12 shed bolted up against. Anyway, he's talking about adding on an addition to the storage building. Thank you, Kenneth. Go ahead, my man. Do it. Chelsea, there are bathrooms and showers, water hookups all over. It's a great free spot. Yeah, that's the free camping near Falcon Lake State Park video I did. This is Christy J. on Deborah's thing. She is such a sweetheart. Yeah, she's traveling already. Gerard Trico, I think that part of the problem is that most oils tend to break down gasket material. A silicone lubricant may work better, and your gasket may last longer. Could be, but sometimes I can get it in there real easy without using any kind of oil at all. But to just make it easier, if I'm having a problem, I'll put some olive oil on it sometimes. Sven Johnson, this is on the sewer hose. That is one drip you do not want. Not that there are many drips that you would want anyway, but all for the sake of a couple of dollar O-rings. Add another item to add to your pre-flight inventory and checklist. That's for sure. I carry extras. I got one little drawer dedicated to plumbing, one little drawer dedicated to electrical, and then one little drawer dedicated to computer hookup stuff, and it works fine for keeping stuff organized. Tom Wilson, useful information. Thanks. Carl Hopp, catching up late today, was doing my walk. Sorry. Well, no, you go right ahead and walk. That's good. Deborah Weckler, very helpful. Thank you, Rusty. You're welcome. Dale Pointer, our morning poet here, guys. Get ready for our morning poetry. Rusty is the man who shares his RV time, duct tape, olive oil, or band working on a sewer line. You got it, Dale Pointer. That's what I was doing. Thank you for your poems. Michael S., thanks for the tip, Rusty. Do you store the sewer hose in the casita rear bumper when traveling? No, that hose stays here. I have one in the bumper that I don't have to move. I just leave it in the bumper, and it's there all the time. I have a drain line at home base and a drain line in the bumper. 2. I also want to add this little caveat in here. Yesterday I did my tax return for 2019, and I did it on Free Tax USA, because if your gross income is less than $60,000 or something, then you can do Free Tax USA. And this is my 3rd year to do it, and it's worked every year so far. And but you almost have to have been a CPA to do it correctly. Why? Because they ask you a lot of questions, that if you don't know a lot about tax jargon, then you could put yourself in a trap. But anyway, I'm able to muddle through it. It challenges me even. But what I wanted to point out was, you know, if we would just simplify the income tax rules, it would save lives, I think, because it was stressful for me. It took an hour to just fill in the blanks. I had all the info ready. But enough said. Yeah, and am I for a 10% flat tax on everybody and everything? Yes, because see, what's happening is you got corporations like Amazon that have teams of lawyers, and they end up paying a net 1% or less on billions of dollars of income, and also Google and YouTube and all the rest of them. And what I say is this: either just have a 10% flat tax. In other words, no matter who you are, what you are, you pay 10% of your income in taxes. That solves. That'd be one way to do it. And then another way would be to eliminate that tax altogether and go with a national sales tax of 10%. Everything that moves is taxed 10%. I mean, I'm already paying 6 to 8 here in Texas anyway, you know, and it wouldn't be on top of everything. What they could do is participate with the states and give the states a portion of that sales tax revenue, and that way it would all balance out. The states that have a state income tax would no longer need it. But having said that, I'll get off my bandstand now and move along. But yeah, taxes are very frustrating. Rob Talon on the RV sewer hose stuff. I can't believe 86 people would give a thumbs down to a video about a sewer line gasket remove and replace. Oh wait, the number is now 87 after adding my thumbs up. Okay, but anyway, he said he can't believe 80 people would give a thumbs up to a video about a sewer line gasket. Okay, so he made it 87. Thank you. Well, as far as thumbs down, they'll give a thumbs down to me just sitting here saying hello. I mean, I'm telling you, they just don't like me, and that's fine. If they leave a crappy comment, I'll get rid of them forever. Tanner, this says, now there are some professional-looking videos in 1080. Now these are some 1080. These are some professional looking videos in 1080p, looking great. Hope you'll use the Pixel on the driving videos too. You have that blazing fast internet at home base now. Put it to good use. No, that's a good point, and I may use it more and more, because now that I can use the external mic, and I have no clue what I did. I wish I could help those people that have Pixels and Pixel 3As get theirs set up, but I have no clue what I did. I was so frustrated. I was trying to upload a photo I'd taken, and it was going, this little thing was going, and I was taking my finger and swiping from the top, sides, and stuff. And finally, a thing pops up, and it says, turn mic on. So I did it, and it's been on ever since. Anyway, Franny Lee, thumbs up. Yay, thank you. This is Nor Nuick, I guess. But did I skip some? I guess I did. Anyway, Nor says, hey, Rusty, Ron and Gay here. We sent olive oil to you for Valentine's Day 2019. Thank you. We picked up our Casita Spirit Deluxe on February 20th, 2020. Casita knows you sent us. We will follow up on your referral fee. Keep on keeping up. Well, thank you very much, Nor, because I have a feeling that, they've just been, I don't know. I don't know why they would worry about that. It's 1%, But anyway, Janice Brown, thanks for the videos. I watched them all, and some are very helpful. I just purchased a 2005 from a friend. Thanks for all your advice and helpful hints. You're welcome. But anyway, thank you, Janice, and thank you, Nor. And Franny Lee says thumbs up, yay. And now we'll get to Tony Garia. Thanks for sharing, Rusty. I too am a lone wolf, as you say. I prefer being alone 90% of the time. Yeah, you just have to learn, if you've been married for 40 years and you lose a loved one, that's terrible. It's stress. I know. I've never had it happen to me, but I've been divorced a few times. I know what you go through. That bed's empty all of a sudden. And so, yeah, it's a change. But once you adapt to the change, just get on with your life. You know what I mean? Anyway, Brush Bum, they didn't take the weed eater because that represents work. Take care. Scotty Thompson. Hello, Scotty, professional bowler Thompson. Are you going to vote for election in April, Rusty? Probably not, Scotty, because I haven't kept up with anything, and why would I want to cancel out somebody's vote that has? Taz Mod, good evening. Good evening to you, or good morning. John Cook, thumbs up. Maureen Lowe, happy homecoming. Rusty, what more can a guy ask for than a group of ladies waiting for him when he arrives home? Seems like they must have missed you. Now they are happy that you have returned, and off they go. Yep, you're right. They did. They've only been, well, they drift by every now and then. This is Nanak Ofosio, I guess. Yesterday in history, tomorrow is a mystery. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Listen to Rusty. He has the answers to at least some happiness. Well, I agree. Some of it. Mr. C.J. Cav left a couple. Thank you. Moose Knuckle. Last one here, guys. It's the last comment. Moose Knuckle. On this day in history, Texas declared its independence. That was March 1st. When? 1835? I guess, in that range. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, hey Google, tell us a dog joke.
Why did the man name his dogs
Oh,
Rolex and
crap.
Timex? Because they were watchdogs.
Hey Google, tell us a hot dog joke.
What do you call a cold canine? A chili dog.
You know, that's all artificial learning. It's just a learning algorithm that goes on and on and on. It's crazy. It gets better and better and better, though. The more data it gets, the better it gets. But anyway, guys, this is March the 2nd, March the 2nd, 2020. Anything you want to do, better be getting it done. Time's getting by on us. But anyway, guys, thumbs up. Carpe diem. Sun's coming up. Got cakes on the griddle. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Doesn't cost you a penny. Some of you are and some of you have, and I appreciate it very much. Appreciate that. Anyway, what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much. And the only way to really lose weight, folks, I got to tell you, and I've said it many times, is to what? Eat less. I even have this laying on my table. It says, eat less. You know what I mean? Even me. But yeah, and then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in deeply through your nose or your mouth. Just take a deep breath. Hold it for a few seconds and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Sure it is. Yeah, you bet it is. And then what else? It'll get you off your blood pressure medication. I mean, you can try it anyway. And then what else? Stretch, 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 swivel, 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 walk, 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 pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day. Why? Because it's good for you. You'll feel better, and you may live healthier a little longer. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain. Your frontal lobes, your consciousness. Why would you let somebody walk up to you and just dump a load of negativity, negative crap in it? It's hard to avoid, and you have to be careful. Even some of your closest friends will turn out, I said negative Nancy, negative Nora. I got to try to remember that because we have a viewer named Nancy. So, negative Ned or negative Nora, doesn't matter. But yeah, and the news media is really good at it. They are professional negativity producers. So having said that, guys, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. And get ready for a mega home video and a RV review. And it could be an RV I've already done before. I don't know. I just went over there and picked some and did them. So we'll post them. So having said that, at ease, carry on. Till next time. Adios, guys. Bye-bye.